afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 10 video. Bringing you CALYREX-SHADOW. Now, I know this Pokemon's very good in the current meta. For some reason, it took us this long to finally get to use it. I've always been sketched out by Shadow Rider. I'm not gonna lie. The reason is, it's so easy to KO. At least with Ice Rider, you have some type of tankiness to you. So if you're hit with a super effective move, you know, you got some backbone, you could probably live, you could probably proc weakness policy. Shadow Rider is the complete opposite. You get hit by a dark or ghost type move, you're out. No matter what, you're just out. And the fact that I'm running Life Orb with this set is a little bit scary for me as well, but hopefully it won't matter too much. The thing with CALYREX-SHADOW Rider, though, is that it is so easy. It requires no setup, right? You go in there, you sweep. That's pretty much it. You already outspeed the majority of the metagame, and you're already doing a lot of damage anyway. So as long as there's no Sucker Punch to be found, you should be theoretically in a good position. Anyway, let's show you guys the rest of the team here. I have the Regieleki just because Regieleki is very good, it's very fast, and that's kind of the thought process behind this team, is be as fast as possible and hit as hard as possible. This is very hyper aggressive. So if you guys don't like hyper offensive play styles, this ain't the team for you. Typically I love playing aggressively. I love it. I love ending a match in like 2 turns. It's really fun for me. So hopefully we'll actually be able to do that with this team. But yeah, here's Regieleki. Nothing special about it. We have the Gothitelle here. Gothitelle is an interesting choice. I have Gothitelle because helping hand support, speed control, and lock-in potential, right? If I'm able to lock in the 2 Pokemon that I want and then just sit here, helping hand spam, and then go for Astral Barrages over and over, that's kind of the goal here with the Gothitelle. Hopefully I'll be able to use it because, you know, I love this Pokemon. And every chance I get to use it and I get to stick it on a team is a chance that I'm going to take. Speaking of Pokemon that I'm going to stick on the team every chance that I can, Sports is here, back again once again to do some pretty disgusting things. Can't wait. We have Ditto too. This is kind of the pocket pick here. I feel like Ditto as a Pokemon is very underused and underutilized, and gives us an opportunity to maybe get a second restricted mon on our team. And then we have the Serena here just because I don't want to get sucker punched, and we have Queenly Majesty to protect the Calyrex. That's kind of like the thought process behind the team. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section after you hit the like button and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. And with that said, let's get on to these battles. Okie dokie, Danny. I see a Tapu Koko. That's different. Also, Kyurem White. That's very different. Interesting. Calyrex doesn't mind this team. They actually have no resistances to Calyrex on that side of the field except for the Grimmsnarl. And do I honestly care about Grimmsnarl that much? I don't think so. So yeah, let's just go all in here. Let's go Calyrex Regieleki. I feel like I have nothing to fear. Bring the Instant, because Instant does amazing against their team, except for that Nihilego. What do I do against Nihilego? I could go Ditto, can't beat him, join him, you know? Could also lock them in with Goth. Actually, does Goth have... Was I intelligent enough to put Fake Out on Goth? I was not. I do have help. Because, like, I could just go Goth, Calyrex, but then if they lead with the Grim, I'll be in, like, deep doo-doo. So, you know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do Ditto. Right? We'll just take one of their Pokemon, if we have to. Make it our own. Who needs to choose a 4th when you just take one of theirs? Oh, Danny. Covered in caution tape. Danny's over here committing crimes. All red. Team Flare over here. Grimmsnarl and Nihilego lead. I mean, it's interesting. It's a little spooky. But this could just be a rather simple turn 1, right? It doesn't have to be scary. Grimmsnarl could get things. I'm going to Psyshock the Nihilego, and then I'm going to Protect. I fear Fake Out, and then I fear Meteor Beam. Let's try to avoid having to interact with those. Light Screen. Okay, here's the good news about Psyshock is that I use the defensive stat. So hopefully there's no Sash here on the Nihilego, and it might be a KO. Yes! So free. Nice. Hey, Kevin, why do you use Psyshock instead of Psychic? That's why. They never see it coming. Got the +1 on the Calyrex right away. No fake out coming from that Grimmsnarl either, which is kind of a big deal. Now, I'm wondering, would it be more beneficial for me to just go for the stab Astral Barrage, just keep firing off Psyshocks? I mean, they're probably going to set up Reflect next turn just to have it. So I guess I might as well just keep firing, like fire off Astral Barrages instead. I'm okay with my Calyrex just going down at this point of the game. There's nothing here with Wide Guard. This is just going to be an Electro Web, Astral Barrage, turn 1. Make them slower, make me do damage. Hopefully get some KOs. We are at +1. They go for the Scary Face on the Calyrex. Here's the thing, though. We're going to get the Electro Web off. Make both of you slower. We could do it 2 at the same time. Will it matter, though? Because they made us -2. We're making them -1. But we're Calyrex. Yeah, we're still faster. Nice. Very, very good. +1. Astral Barrage into the Curo. I'm going to do no damage. Are you Assault Vested? I know they're in light screen. I know they're light screen. But even then, that was, like, hardly any damage. They just fire off an Ice Beam into my Cali spot. I'm actually able to take that. Same thing, question mark? I think so, same thing, question mark. They might be able to take out my Calyrex this turn. Whatever, right? Calyrex did its job, took out 1 Pokemon, made 2 other Pokemon half HP. I can't even complain. That's a lot for 1 Pokemon to do, right? As long as the Pokemon that you have isn't the win condition, and they are just doing so much in terms of like HP removal, like if they're doing, as long as they're doing more than the opponent's Pokemon, then they're doing their job. And we're still able to outspeed. They didn't go for the second Scary Face for some reason. I guess they might have had a Dark move sitting in the back. Kyurem's still going to live through all this. That's wild. Kyurem doesn't care. Might be a Kyurem team in the future. Who knows? Calyrex gets the second Gribnay, but it looks like Calyrex will be going down this turn anyway, so it's not that serious. Here's another Ice Beam. Calyrex. I love when my Pokemon die like soldiers. Good job. Ditto. Because why not? We get a free second restricted now with Choice Scarf. So I'll take it. And if you guys don't know the way Imposter works, it's not a random Pokemon. It's whatever Pokemon the Ditto is immediately in front of. So since we're immediately in front of the Kyurem, we're going to copy the Kyurem. Now we got 2 restricteds, baby. This is how you do it. This is how we do it. All right, now we got options here. I think our best option is an Earth Power onto the Entei, followed by an Electro Web. Like, Aleki's just an Electro Web bot at this point, and I'm completely okay with that. Because we're able to take out the Kyurem, we're able to lower the Entei's speed. Should be able to get a nice hefty Earth Power off here as well. Gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, as my Pro Controller falls on the floor and we win the game. Not bad. GG, Danny. Good game 1. I mean, everything kind of went according to plan. The Ditto was super surprising that it actually... I mean, it wasn't win con, right? Calyrex kind of carried the majority of the game, but the Ditto wasn't useless either. But anyway, let's see how these last couple of games go. Ugh. Icky Groudon, don't like, but at least our team ain't bad to deal with Groudon. If I'm gonna be entirely honest, Calyrex should be fine against this team as long as we can make things happen. I think I want to go instant lead though. Instant Calyrex lead. Aleki could be interesting, but I'm feeling Serena a little bit more, and then a Ditto in the back. Let's do that for now. Because, like, you know, this is a little spooky. Groudon is always a little spooky, especially when you have a .jpeg's, like, you know, Sun team. Because .jpeg Sun teams can either be very good or very bad. If the player is very good, they have very specific spreads to live very specific Pokemon. If the player is bad, then they just went 252, 252 on everything, and nothing matters. As they lead with a potential Trick Room here. I mean, that's kind of icky. Definitely kind of icky. Intimidate means nothing here. I do get Fake Out 1 turn, but I mean, if they're just gonna, like, I don't know, man. If they're just gonna sit here protect, with the Landy. That does become a little bit awkward. I want to do something big brain though. I guess I could always do it next turn. I'm gonna fake out here with the on the P2. I kind of want to start chipping away at the P2, but I also want to Astral Barrage the Landorus. I can't tell what my opponent wants to do more. I think they definitely want to protect and then strip them. So let's try to get some free chip damage off on their P2. Please don't ally switch. No, they're just gonna withdraw. Even better. I mean, right? That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna do damage to the Incineroar anyway, so that's honestly perfectly fine. I'm definitely gonna have to switch out my Calyrex here. Maybe not this next turn, but definitely the turn after. They got like no offensive pressure on the field though right now. Honestly, very good damage. I'm not even complaining. That's very good damage. Now I got a big brain play in a second. Just give me 1 second to actually pull it off. I'm gonna hard swap Ditto. Turn into the P2 and protect. I think this will be fine for now. Because they definitely want to Trick Room, but I want to Trick Room the Trick Room by taking their own Pokemon. Let's see if I can actually do this. Yeah, give me that download. Look at that attack raise. They go for the Snarl. I might be able to live a Snarl from an Incin, but I also don't want to. I don't want to test it, right? I don't want that damage dealt. They do Trick Room. So here's what we do now. We Trick Room the Trick Room. And I guess we Serena for the high jump kick. If they're going for Snarls, we have nothing to worry about. I hope. We hopefully have nothing to worry about. As they go for the taunt. Oh man. That's no fun. That's no. Oh, that's definitely not fun. Oh, yikes. Okay, my opponent went big brain on us too. I'm gonna go into Incin. I'm gonna high jump kick their Incin. P2 got the Trick Room up. It's pretty much useless at this point. I know it has Ice Beam, but Ice Beam is not taking me out even if they go for one more Ice Beam afterwards. So let's get this -1 on their Incin. Get this fake out pressure on the field. This is going to be a longer battle. I can feel it because we have to pivot a lot and we haven't even been able to dent one of their Pokemon. And that's the problem with these Sun teams, man. They're just so tanky. It's irritating. That still knocks me out. Wow. That, I'm waiting for the crit sign. It wasn't a crit sign. Wow. That's like really bad. Hold on. What do I do now? How do I take out that Incin now? When in doubt, use 2 Incins? Is this what we have to do? We got 2 Incins on the field. Wow, that was so much damage, even at -1. I thought the -1 would surely be enough to help me out there, but I guess not. But alright, we got 2 Incins. Double Intimidates, double Incin. There's so many Incineroars on the field right now. Okay. We don't have to fake out. I'm gonna taunt. At least one taunt the Porygon. And one's gonna Flare Blitz the Porygon. I'm gonna go for the Flare Blitz Incin to be my Scarfed Incin because I'm gonna lock myself onto it. They're gonna withdraw. Interesting. It comes Groudon, no Landorus. Okay. It's still not great. Now we kind of have to stall the Trick Room out a little bit. Thankfully, Incin doesn't take damage from any of this. And let's see how much Flare Blitz does here. Respectable. They can't recover. They can't Trick Room. They can only go for Ice Beam and Thunderbolt on that P2. Do I double Flare Blitz this Lando and hope that's enough? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We have a couple more turns of this taunt. A couple more turns of the Trick Room. They're gonna actually swap the P2, go into their Incineroar. There's too many Incineroars in this game. This is Incinisports right now. Is what we're doing right now. Double Flare Blitz probably won't be enough to KO. I mean, who knows, right? That's still respectable. That is very respectable. Dang, if they didn't intimidate. Ooh, that burn though. Oh, their special doesn't matter. But hey, at least they're gonna take residual damage. Can't complain too much. They're gonna get rid of the real Incin. And now we're forced back into the Cali. Ooh, that's good. That's a good turn for Trick Room to go away. Now we just Astral Barrage until the end of time and hope that we can take a Snarl from their Incineroar. There's really nothing beyond that, right? We have to attack or else we go down to the Landorus and we have to hope we live a Snarl. That's it. Considering how much damage that Intimidated Incin did, maybe they're very physically invested and not very especially invested for the Snarl. Who knows? Let's see. How much are we doing with Astral Barrage here? That is honestly respectable. It got a crit on the Incin, that's why it's respectable. If Incin has no berry... Oh, it doesn't matter if it has a berry because we're Calyrex. That's right, we have a nerf. Okay. Snarl, don't do anything. Or Snarl miss. If Snarl misses, then I will be in love with this Calyrex. Come on, let's see those sick dodges. Dang it, no miss. Live it. We live it. We live it. That's something. Incin has no protect. P2 has no protect. They probably have a Groudon there in the back. Please don't bring in the Groudon because that would be kind of bad. They bring in the P2. That's kind of good. I think. I hope. And then we double down this Incin. This Incin has the Dark move. Or do we protect Taunt? Oh, we can't switch moves up. Flare Blitz isn't enough to take out the P2. But then we have to send Trick Room. What do I hate more? Trick Room or Snarl? I can't decide. My opponent definitely painted us into a corner right now. I'm going to double down into the Incin spot, but they're going to get Trick Room up. Unless, through the grace of God, we're able to knock out the Incin with the Astral Barrage. Oh, we're so close to it, though. We're so close. Dang, it's bad. So they just set up Trick Room, and then they win with the Groudon in the back. GG's. I mean, my opponent put us against the wall there, and we were our backs to the walls. Yeah, we couldn't break through that, even if we wanted to. In comes the Groudon, and that's how they win the game. I think they have a Pokemon left, right? If I'm doing the math correctly. They only got rid of Lander. Yeah, they're... Oh, hi, Groudon. I hate you. I hate Groudon. Dumb Pokemon shouldn't exist. There's a chance that my opponent misses every single Precipice Blade under the sun. Let's see if it happens. I mean, the Incin will be outspeeding the Groudon at least, I think. Or the Ditto, sorry. Disgusting. Should have attacked the Groudon here. Just let that Porygon do its thing. Dodge it! Oh no, we don't outspeed anything. Our Scarf is working against us, and they're very slow Groudon. No! They can still miss again! They got no reason to use a Precipice Blades, though. They should just go for the Heat Crash and win. Honestly, that was still a fun battle. That was hilarious. So, respect to my opponent. Because I thought that battle was hilarious. Just the fact that we had so many Incineroars on the field just made that battle just that much better. Porygon's gonna be enough to knock out the Calyrex. GG's, man. GG's. In the end, the Trick Room was the bigger deal. In hindsight, what I think I should have done was bank on a Snarl miss. I mean, I could have banked on the Snarl miss and then maybe had a chance to come back and stop the Trick Room. Because if that Trick Room was never a thing, and say I went for the Psyshock into that Porygon spot to knock it out, and then hope that I would just have to hope that the Incin missed the Snarl at that point. Because one more Snarl would have been enough to knock me out regardless. So, hindsight's 50-50. Let's go on to the next battle. Alright, let's see how Calyrex does against Zacian. We outspeed Zacian, so that's good at least. But they kind of have like a weird sun team. It looks like it's a sun team with the Whimsicott on it. So it might be like a self-setting sun. And an Entei. They gotta be a little bit cautious here. How about this? We lead Ditto, not Ditto. Oops. I was gonna say Incineroar. We lead Incin, Cali. Goth. I think this is actually a good game for Goth. Unless this is like, oh, hold on. This might be single striker Shifu. Let's think twice about this. I definitely want the Incin because Fake Out. I might want a Lucky in the back just for speed control. Just have another Pokemon faster than Zacian. Do I top it off with the Ditto? I think so. I mean, I have the chance of taking a Zacian for my opponent. I'll take that, right? I have the chance of taking Zacian. I think I'm going to take that chance, right? Like, I'd be dumb not to. How does Ditto work with Rusted Sword? If I'm not holding Rusted Sword with the Ditto, do I still turn into the Crown form? That'd be wild. I guess maybe we'll find out this battle. Whim Urshi. Are you dark? You are the darkest of Urshifus in the land. That is not great. We do get the Intimidate off. Sadly, it doesn't matter. We gotta swap. Like, what choice do we have here? Well, the choice we have here is Fake Out onto the Urshi. And Astral Barrage anyway for free damage. The damage is free, might as well take it. And then I might even swap in the Ditto this next upcoming turn. And then just Tailwind their Tailwind. That seems like a pretty good idea. We match it and then we have one turn more than they do with it. Might be a pretty good idea. Regardless, we're going to do like a... Whoa, okay. Amazing damage on both their Mons. Hey, I'll take it. I will take that, Calyrex. Here, I'm going to go for this... Snarl might be enough to double KO them, so I think I'm going to Snarl. And then do my Ditto swap here. And then after Ditto swap, I set up Tailwind, I gotta swap it again because I'll be choice locked. But hey, I mean, I think matching Tailwind will still be worth. Just for the late game implications of doing so. Moonblast, that's fine. Moonblast into my Ditto. I take it. They might be doubling down into that target. I resist this, theoretically. We are going to live it, which means we are going to match the Tailwind at the very least. That's amazing. Here's a Snarl, bada double death? Oh no, Urshi still stands. That's fine. That's fine. It means Urshi has Sucker Punch. Shouldn't matter. That Calyrex. That crit. I mean, that crit on the Urshifu made up big. My opponent's a little salty. That was a win for us, right? That was definitely a win for us. Because all we had to do was set up the Tailwind, and we're going to destroy them. Anyway, let's go ahead and get an extra battle in here, because that one was really short. Okay, so they're rocking the same Alecki Calyrex lead. But they got a completely different back end of the team. So that's interesting. How do we... They do have Tailwind on their side, too, so you have to be a little bit cautious about that. With the... That's such a weird decision to have the Tornadus by itself without actually having... you know, rain to help it. They have Fake Out, they have Tornadus. Their team is so fast. Okay, I mean, honestly, I'm having like the inclination of setting up Trick Room here. Like, is that weird? Okay, let's go Cali. In the lead, because their whole team doesn't resist it. We'll go Cali. I don't want to lead Serena. Let's do Cali, Aleki, Serena, Ditto. I'm getting bad ideas. I'm getting good thoughts. Alrighty. I'm gonna not try to overthink this one, right? I'm just gonna go straight for the obvious play. Do the most obvious thing I can obviously do. Someone commented I should change my trainer card. You're so right, and I keep forgetting to. Sorry. It's been there for like ages. They have the fake out lead. Do we really bank on the speed tie though? I think we should. I think we should. But we're not gonna... We gotta be a little bit careful, because they could have wide guard on that set. I want to Shadow Ball it. This could be the biggest mistake of my life. I mean, how about we just put all of our eggs in the same basket here? Electro Web 2. Let's try. They wide guard. Okay. So be it, right? Now we just gotta win a speed tie. The Electro Web was there just in case they didn't wide guard. And just in case we can control the speed a little bit. Yes! Get out of here! Winning speed ties. That's how you win games, folks. Sash! Why isn't the sash on your Mienshao? Tell you what. Yes, that's bad. You took out one of my horses. But I got another one. I got a whole other horse way in the back. You want to see it? Here it is. Ditto. My horse is Ditto. I love this. I love it here. I got a Ditto now. What do I lock myself onto? I guess it shouldn't be Astral Barrage. It should be... I mean, I'll see. I'll take a look at the team to see what I'm going to lock my Ditto onto. It can be Psyshock. Oh, they have Imprison and Trick Room on this thing? Yikes, man. What are you planning? Okay, Psyshock onto you. And then... I guess just take a turn at T-Bolt. We still have speed there, Calyrex, so... I'm about to lose my Calyrex twice, and this is the second time Faint Mienshao has ruined my life. Come on. Go for Trick Room or something. Oh, that's so dumb. That's the second time. Of course they're going to go for another Astral Barrage. Why wouldn't they? Faint Mienshao, man. If you guys don't have Faint Mienshao on your Mienshaos, just delete the Mienshao, make a new one, make sure it has Faint on it. Oh my goodness, that's the second time on this channel. Second team. And I got no way to winning now, because now all I have is a Serena. GG, folks. That would have been so good for us. That would have been so good. It would have been a double KO easily. Would have had the +1 and a full health Calyrex with a Choice Scarf on the field. We just sit here and Astral Barrage everything. But that one move, that one Faint, ruined our life. I'm going to try a triple Axel just because why not? They don't got Protect. It doesn't even matter. Astral Barrage. Shayadara. Okay, we went 2-2 in this episode. We live at 8. Doesn't matter. We went 2-2 in this episode. Wait, the fact that we live at 8 when that was a +2 Calyrex is kind of gross. It was Focus, actually. It wasn't Life Orb. 2-2. I mean, I guess that's fine for the first first episode with the team. Uh, just like every other team that we do on the channel, we're gonna have 2 more episodes, 3 battles each on average. Depends, you know. Some of these battles last like a second. with this team in the next 2 couple days. So they have multiple other chances to impress me. So far, not impressing me too much. This team is very fun. It's very fun having Ditto and then having a second restricted. I mean, that we got a couple of opportunities to showcase that. We have 3 Incineroars on the field today. So at the very least, we had some fun, which is all that we can really ask for when we play Pokemon, because that's what some people forget to do. It's forget to have fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and get you guys this rental code so you can be on your way. And here you have the Calyrex-Shadow Rider team with Ditto as a little bit of a showcase as well on the team. I mean, we didn't get to use a couple of these Pokemon today. We didn't really get to use Serena too much. Serena kind of always came at the wrong times and was just able to get cleaned off the field. It died to the Instant kind of quickly, and it died to the Calyrex immediately after in the next battle. But the Ditto was super fun. I gotta say, the Ditto was a really good time. I hope I could bring Ditto to more episodes and more battles. The Gothitelle we didn't get to touch too much, but I think Gothitelle is going to be the trick. Gothitelle might have been the reason why we weren't taking so many of those games home, and I think Gothitelle does serve a purpose on this team, and we're just not using it correctly. So next episode, we're definitely going to take a look at Gothitelle, make sure that Gothitelle is at least brought and attempted to be brought to most of these battles to see if it could help with the Calyrex sweeping. Overall, had a lot of fun with this team. If you guys want to try it out, there's the rental code. Make sure to try it out while it's up for a limited time only. I'm Kevin, this Pokésports. If you haven't already liked the video and subscribed, then what are you doing? Go ahead and do so, because it's free. I'm Kevin, this Pokésports. A great night. Peace out.